According to a startling new report from CNN, two women claim to have been present at parties where Matt Gaetz was also present, where they witnessed Gaetz taking drugs. They said there was a lot of sex, and of course that money was changing hands. Payments, they said, were being made. So they say they personally witnessed Matt Gaetz taking drugs, did not necessarily personally witness him engaging in sex, but he was also, according to these women, not the only politician at these parties that would typically occur after some kind of event. A lot of times they would show up in formal wear, they had been somewhere. Real sketchy stuff here with regards to the behavior being alleged to have taken place. Now, these two women remained anonymous. And that, of course, is the thing that Matt Gaetz' camp is attacking them for. Like, well, they're anonymous, so we can't believe this. However, this is the fun part of the story. They say that the reason they're coming forward is not because they're trying to take Matt Gaetz down, but because they're trying to help him. Because they say that at these particular parties, there were no underage women. So, of course, Matt Gaetz can't be in bed, essentially, with a trafficker. No, he wasn't having sex with underage girls, just women over the age of 18, they say. So, that's not exactly the vindication that they may think they're giving him, because they also did say that, payments were being made for sex. Still a crime. It shouldn't be, let's be honest, but it technically is, so yes, that is a problem. Either way, that's probably one of the least of Matt Gaetz' concerns right now. Obviously, we also know that he had to surrender his iPhone, and his girlfriend had to surrender hers back in December. I think it actually was an ex-girlfriend that had to surrender hers. We know that his pal Joel Greenberg is and has been cooperating with the feds for months at this point. The guy's in a lot of trouble. And as I keep saying, like every day or so at this point, a new story comes out showing even more disgusting behavior from Matt Gaetz. Like, he has no defense left, especially now that we know he was forced to surrender his phone back in December. So he has known how deep this investigation is for months, and yet, since it's only been out for about 2 weeks, he's been playing dumb, acting like, no, this is a broadside. I am not guilty of any of this. This is ridiculous. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt that started under your good buddy Donald Trump's Department of Justice. You've known about it for many, many months now. You have had to surrender potential evidence in this investigation. This isn't a witch hunt. This is your career imploding right before everybody's eyes. It's getting harder and harder for him to try to deny any of these allegations when we have all these new revelations coming out on a regular basis. The two women that spoke to CNN, by the way, also described him as like a frat boy party type, which is probably the least surprising thing that we have learned about Matt Gaetz in the last 4 years. That kind of fits him to a T. He has the look, he has the personality, the attitude of it, an overprivileged frat boy white kid whose daddy has been able to get him out of trouble since the day he was born. Well, that's not the case anymore, and Gaetz is quickly finding out who his real friends are in D.C. and beyond. And unfortunately for him, Donald Trump is not on that list either. As we talked about earlier this week, Trump allegedly would not meet with Matt Gaetz recently because his staffers told him to keep his distance. Don't associate with this guy. So yeah, things are falling apart very quickly for Matt Gaetz, and again, with the rate at which new information is coming out, God only knows what kind of horrifying story is going to be coming out within the next 24 to 48 hours. But given the cycle we've had so far, it's pretty much a safe bet that something else is going to break in the next day or two. Today's video sponsor is COVID Rescue Fund, and right now you can go to covidrescuefund.org and help them raise money for small businesses that have closed as a result of the pandemic. Here in the United States over the last year, More than 100,000 small businesses have had to shut their doors because of the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. And COVIDRescueFund.org is raising money to help these businesses reopen. Now, we all know Congress has released money. A lot of it got gobbled up by major corporations, but the rest of it went to help businesses to keep their doors open. But that didn't help businesses that had already shut down, and that is exactly what COVID Rescue Fund is trying to do, to not just help revitalize small businesses and local economies, but to help people's dreams continue to flourish. So again, go to covidrescuefund.org or simply click on the link at the top of the video description below and help small businesses reopen their doors.